So, our first task in Draw Something is to create a screen, create a turtle, and draw a square. And for the first couple of tasks here with turtle, you're gonna, go ahead and rely on the videos, right? But then as we get further on down, what I'm hoping that you will begin to learn is that all of the turtle commands can be found on the internet. So if I type in here Python turtle documentation and hit enter, and I click on the first link, you can see it's here. Okay, and so if you wanted to, let's say, maybe set the color of the turtle, you could press Control F to get the find box to open up, and you could say set color, right? And all of a sudden, oh good, look, you have an example of how to get the turtle's color to be green or to be red. Maybe if you wanted to say, how do I turn the turtle, right? You could hit enter. These are all return, but if I hit enter, it scrolls through all of the, right? It scrolls through all of the different functions for turtle, and you can see we have a left function, right, where you could say left or turn right. And so I'm hoping by the end of, or by sometime in this project, that you'll come to use this documentation and learn how to get information from it and how to make the turtle do what you want it to do and get your answers from this documentation. Because that's what computer scientists do, right? They write down how to use a certain piece of software, and others need to read that documentation and learn how to get their, how to make the software do what they want it to do. So let's go ahead and come back here to draw something, create a screen, create a turtle, and draw a square. So let's come right over here, and to create a screen, well, to start off, we would need to import the turtle module. Okay, that's saying let's start using the turtles, give us access to all of the turtles. Right? And then the next piece that you would want to do I have my little cheat sheet here. Let me just go ahead and grab that and put it right in here. Well, these are kind of the things that you would want to do here, right? You would want to import the turtle module, and then we want to create a screen. And the way that you create a screen is you say, okay, in the turtle module, I have a screen function, right? And what this screen function does is it makes, I think it's a 300 by 300 pixel screen, and it gets returned here. So we save the screen inside this screen variable. And we want to save the screen inside the screen variable because we want to be able to make the background white, right? And that's what this command here does. We're saying bg background, right? Well, first of all, we're saying the screen that we just created, the background color of that screen, make it white. Okay. And so maybe if I just erase that and I run it, you can see. Okay, so it runs and it just disappears. Right? And the reason why it runs and just disappears is because we need to put here screen, right, dot exit on click. So what this is going to do is it's going to leave the screen up until I click on it, and then it's going to make it go away. So let me go ahead and maybe erase just this portion here and run the program. And so now you can see we have this. I think it's a 300 by 300, or it might be 600 by 600. Okay, screen, and the background color is white. Right? But if you go ahead and fiddle around with this, and we maybe change this to black, and then I stop the program and I run it again, you could see now my background color of my screen is black. Right? And you could see my screen.exit on click. What does that let me do? It lets me click on the screen for it to go away. So I clicked on it and it went away. So now what we want to do is, now that we have a screen, we want to make a turtle. So I'm going to change the background color back to white, and we make a turtle by saying turtle.turtle, right, with the two parentheses, saying that this is a method that is inside of the turtle file, right? And so this lets us create a turtle, but we need to save the turtle somewhere. So that's why we make this variable t, and we say equals to the newly created turtle. But the t can be anything. It's just a variable, right? We can call it whatever we want. But t is very easy to write, so let's leave it like that. And we say t.shape, right? So for the turtle we just made, well, what shape do we want? Well, let's use turtle, right? There's a whole bunch of different shapes, and maybe if I come back here to the documentation and I put in shape in the find portion, you can see that there are different shapes, right? There's compound, there's, ooh, what else is there? Let's see, oh, my favorite shape, no. Circle shape, right, if you want the turtle to be a circle shape. But they also have a turtle shape, right, that looks like a turtle. So let me go ahead and run that there. And you can see the turtle gets created right here at 0, 0. So you can imagine there's a y-axis and there's an x-axis. And the turtle is placed on the screen right in the middle at 0, 0, and its shape is a turtle. Right? But if I go ahead and come here and change that to circle, and I rerun the program, and we take a look, whoa, I clicked on it on accident. Oh, I clicked on it again. Oh my gosh, let me stop everything and run it again. And now we can see, look, it's a circle, right? So I want to turn it back to a turtle because I like the idea of creating a turtle and having it run across the screen. And now the task is, we completed part of the task, right? We made the screen, we made the turtle, but now we want to make a shape, right? We want to make a square. So how do we do that? Well, we have a couple of functions with the turtle. We could say our turtle t.fd, which is forward, right? So let's move forward, let's say maybe 100 pixels, and let's run that and see what happens. And you can see he moves forward 100 pixels, right? And now we want to make a square, so the way that we're going to do that is we're going to say t.left, right? And let's turn left 90 degrees. And then after we turn left, well, let's go ahead and run that and see what happens. So you can see he's turned left 90 degrees, now he's pointing upward, and I am going to do another forward, turn left, forward, turn left, and forward, and I'll have my square. Right? So why don't you go ahead and do that, and then you can complete this task and move on to the next.